Okay, wait. Explain this to me again.
All right. It's only the 10th frickin' time. And this meme is literally like over a year old. All right, I'll go over it one more time.
Yes, please.
Anything that you put this song to, it literally makes it the perfect meme.
Like, so anything?
Anything.
Even this show?
That's right!
Nailed it. Anyway, welcome to the show. It's the wide world of games. I'm John Donadio, a.k.a. Some Beardy to Love.
And I'm McKinley, aka Gonna Shock Them. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. For the next 60 minutes or so, we will be bringing you the latest in esports news and gaming.
That's right, so buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride here on the wide world of games as usual. Let's start off with some top news.
Woo-hoo! Alright, so Valve's anti-cheat countermeasures just bagged their biggest haul ever at almost 100,000 banned in one single week.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. This figure comes from SteamDB.info, which noted a huge spike in bans this week. More than 61,000 on Thursday, preceded by 28,000 on Wednesday, making this week the most prolific in history of the Valve anti-cheat system.
Of note, the ban wave comes after a week in which players revolted against Splatoon 2's lack of anti-cheat protections, with one hijacking the game's leaderboards to send a message to Nintendo to bring in some dang protection. That player was later banned permanently from multiplayer participation.
Oh, that's what you get.
Oh, man.
That's a crazy number.
No, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's literally like more than my town.
Yeah. That's more than I think most people's towns.
What?
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
100,000?
That's a lot. That's like a whole borough.
Yeah.
No, it's a whole borough in New York City.
All right, real
more.
quick, in the chat, we got 3 new follows. We got Ultra Wall, Foxy the Gamer, and Positive J. Thank you very much for those. Michael Arts is saying what's up in the chat, that he's not here. He said, kill it. Boss a lot says, does your shirt say Rooster Teeth in the YouTube channel?
Oh, yes, it does, my friend.
look
I
at
am a big Rooster Teeth fan.
Yeah, super big Rooster Teeth fans here. I was a Red versus Blue fan years ago before it became the huge thing that it is, and I still love it.
Massive machinima.
Still awesome.
R.I.P. Monty Oom. All right, so you guys ready for those free Save the World Founders Pack skins to drop tomorrow? That sweet 5.10 patch in Fortnite? Well, I'm here to tell you that you'll actually have to pay $19.99 for them, so they're not actually free.
That's right. The most basic pack for the skins is $19.99. That's dollars, not the year. And while these zombie fighting skins are cool, you'll have to shell out money if you're interested in obtaining all of them. Okay? More info will come about the pack once the actual update is actually the free update drops tomorrow.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, this is older news, but you know, as of this weekend, we were kind of under the impression that the skins were going to be completely free.
Right, but unfortunately, you have to buy the Founders Pack, which is $20.
Yeah,
so $20
and that's the cheapest pack
is
too.
Not free.
Yeah, that's the cheapest.
Vocabulary hurts sometimes.
Sometimes English is hard.
Exactly. All right, eSports has blown up over the past few years, obviously, and has now gotten to the point where stadiums are actually filling up with excitement.
In all seriousness, it has even begun a campaign among the community to be featured in the Olympics, guys. That's right. Over the weekend, the Olympic Esports Forum was held in Switzerland that brought together over 150 industry stakeholders, such as Blizzard, Riot Games, the ESL, and Epic Games, just to name a few.
Just to name the biggest few, really. This forum was held in order to raise awareness to be more legitimized to the entire world. This also helps to raise points of travel to certain countries' events and travel for the athletes to relocate based on their teams as well.
All in all, no matter what you think of this story, people who haven't been paying attention to how big esports has gotten are totally paying attention now.
Yeah.
Literally, it's become this insane movement. Well, not insane because we love it here.
Right, exactly.
But people literally feel like it snuck up on them. And it's just now this giant
I know.
sport.
I don't know how often. Like, my uncle is a big sports guy, and he watches ESPN, and he watches all these big sports networks. He buys all the sports packages for cable companies and stuff. And he had no idea this was even a thing. I was like, Uncle Dom, what did you think I was doing for the last 5-6 years of my life?
The Overwatch League is literally in the Barclays. If you guys don't know what the Barclays is, that's where like the freaking Knicks play. Like that's huge and it's filled.
So it's no wonder that they want to bring it to the Olympics. So what do you guys think of this? Like, tell us in the chat. Do you think it belongs as an Olympic sport? Should esports players be there with the top athletes of the universe, or at least the Earth?
Right. I definitely think that it's conversation that we will be hearing more from in the near future, for sure.
Yeah, totally. And now, top highlights.
Well, I see. This is why, friends, I do not follow sports. It is the Nets, not the Knicks. Thank you, Featuring TV.
We don't watch sports.
I am not a sports person, as you see.
Princess in Pink says, I hear mixed reactions on the topic. I like it that it's separate, that it's a separate entity.
It's definitely, because when you think sports, you think football. You think of hockey.
I would say, well, most people.
Yeah, but most people. But at the same time, it kind of has turned, if you look at the parallel, they all have teams, they all have events, they all have brackets. It's kind of just like, all right, I see the similarities and I see where the mindset is.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, where's the separation?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Bossalot says, I think it should have its own branch off, not necessarily part of everything. Kind of like the way the extreme sports kind of made their way in as their own thing first, which is kind of what esports is going through now. And then, move along. I mean, we could talk about this all night.
Oh, we could.
So,
keep going in the chat, guys.
Yeah.
Roll the chat and talk amongst yourselves.
and hi, Tractor Rider.
Yeah, hi, how are you? Yeah, feel free to also talk about it in our social media as well, so that way that we can have a conversation further. All right, so we need to tell you guys that we love when you all send us your clips, obviously. We have a great time watching them, no lie, but we don't only do that. We play them on this show for everybody to see. You can send your amazing PS4, Xbox One, and PC clips right to us at clips@BeTerrific.com. Look
That's
down
right.
right there.
That's right, Katie. Actually, there's a really great app out there called Clutch that we found if you're a console player, to send those directly in an email, all of your clips that you want to send, which is great. And then if you're a PC person, obviously this is a lot easier. You just clip the video and send it to clips@BeTerrific, and we will play it on the show. In fact, you guys have actually been steadily throwing us some great clips. So here are today's two. This first one comes from Bossalot. I know he's in the chat. I just saw him. Bossalot, thanks, man, for sending in your clip and showing us that the dark side of the Force sometimes has just no power.
Oh no, it glitched out and he's stuck.
Yeah, it definitely glitched and he got stuck in, this is Heroes vs. Heroes, I think, or Heroes vs. Villains.
This is hysterical.
So playing as Kylo Ren, he got stuck. Even the little Emperor's lightning got to him.
He literally looks like he's like the John Travolta meme. What do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
He's definitely asking himself that too.
But nobody's gotten to him.
Yeah,
at
they
all.
don't even notice him up there.
Yeah.
And then finally they do. Watch while Lando turns around. He's like, oh.
Boy.
Oh boy, you're up there.
You're done, son.
We'll just take you out.
Oh my goodness.
So while it might be a fail with Kylo Ren, but damn, that was funny.
No, that was hysterical.
Bossalot, thank you for that.
Because you literally couldn't do anything. You were just sitting there like.
Oh yeah. definitely funny.
Now this next video came to us from Zesty Poppy, who had his clip on the Clutch app. He was playing Fortnite and he was stuck helping his teammates over in Pleasant Park. Let's take a look.
It's a Fortnite.
Fortnite.
So he knows stuff is going down out there, and he takes to his swinging because he's got a. I know, I love the shark one. I think they came out with that for Shark Week. Takes that guy. Then he's going to take off this guy as well. He knocked down two people, and obviously the other one got eliminated there.
Good job.
He's not done yet, though, because he notices someone running around the shop there.
Gotta reload.
Oh,
nice.
Knockdown.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, he's on bricks. He's on bricks.
He's on bricks.
Go,
He's
go,
got to go
go.
after this guy.
Oh.
And there's the knockdown.
Dude.
But you can't celebrate always too early sometimes, because even though you're going to go after the next guy, well, he actually got the guy down, but somebody came up behind him.
Oh, no. He went down.
Sorry, Zesty Poppy.
Zesty Poppy.
Zesty Poppy.
Hey,
Dank Trails, dang nice. All LOL, dang nice. That's true. We got a whole bunch of new follows.
Thank you guys so much
Silly
for the
Bells.
follows.
Oh, Silty Bell, excuse me.
Silty
and
Bell.
Telling Gorgon, which is a great name, by the way.
Super, Tractor Rider, Warrior Carrot. I love carrots.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, time for our first break. But first, of course, we always have a special video clip for all of you people out there, all you gamers looking forward to No Man's Sky's big next update, which comes out tomorrow, I believe. If you're coming into the game, you know, the way, whatever, if you're coming in new anyway, be aware that not all aliens are friendly. Take a look. We'll be right back.
To the wide world of games. Thank you again for being here with us tonight. Happy Monday. I'm Katie McKinley, aka Gonna Shock Them.
And I am John Donadio, aka Some Beauty to Love. Now, Katie, thank you for wishing us a happy Monday.
You're welcome.
Because I think Mondays always kind of need it. I had a tough morning this morning.
I did too. I'm still recovering from Friday.
Oh yeah, that
I'm not
Friday
even
thing
joking.
was
I had a hard time leaving my
ridiculous. If you missed it, we had done a Vermonster eat-off to celebrate having 3,000 followers, and right now we're up to 3,504, which is great. We actually have one coming up for 7,000, which is. We're going to put, 5,000 first.
5,000, the most important one.
The most important one is me in a wrestling singlet. That was what you guys wanted to see. So 5,000 will get us to me in a wrestling singlet. 5,001.
5,001, we will be doing a random roulette wheel for our followers, and we will be giving away one Xbox One X.
Yes, we will.
Yes, guys,
Absolutely.
You got to be following and you got to be viewing during that show. We're so excited to be able to give that to you, and we can't wait.
Yeah, 7,000. Since you are coming in our 2,000 stretch goal cosplay as Android 18,
that's right,
which is awesome. I will be coming in as Vegeta.
King Vegeta.
King Vegeta, because he's the one with the beard, right? I also saw somebody ask about getting a bushier beard. If you want, you get a wooden comb, you get some beard oil. We can go into that later. Anyway.
message him on Twitter if you want to know.
Yeah, you can message me on Twitter at somebeardy2love. That's number 2. Okay, and then at 10,000. 10,000, I have a secret thing, which I can't talk about just yet.
We're getting the logistics.
But then at 10,001, we are giving away the hoverboard roller skates.
That's right. You guys saw them on our July 3rd barbecue show. You can go back into our past streams and you can find that. It was really fun. And we had one of the creators of the hoverboard come in and show his new product and say on air that he would be giving us a pair to give away to one of you.
Yeah, which is awesome. And all right. Like I said, Mondays can be tough.
Yes.
But we are all here to cheer you up while we can. Right?
We try. We really do. You guys cheer us up.
Yes, you absolutely do. So I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are here with us. Okay. let's take a look at the PUBG Global Invitational 2018. This was day 3 of the European matchup between a whole mess of teams, but it ended with Team Liquid versus Alliance. So let's see who comes out on top. All right, just 2 teams left here, as I said, in this matchup. And Jameez is trying to sneak in. He gets caught, and he goes down by T-Bone. Not a lot Liquid can really do right now either. They're hunting on the top. Stamby on the high ground, Anakin, looking for a target. Ibiza trying to see through the smoke, and he's going to get VZ right there outside the smoke. Stamby gonna come and stop Sigsy, but doesn't quite get him out. Stamby coming down the hill now. He's gonna have to come down that hill. He's too high on the high ground. They smell the blood in the water now, though, like hungry sharks. Jameez officially down and crawling. He gets down. Scoom backs up. Ibiza gets T-Bone off screen. Scoom goes down, but he's also Ibiza. Team Liquid takes the win.
Wow.
Yes, Team Liquid. They will be headed to Germany. They just come out on top.
Yeah, no,
just
they always dominate.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
No, seriously, and it takes a lot of discipline too when you're in that to try and like push through, especially at that end. You're at that last leg, and you're like, come on,
you know that their
almost
heart rates
this.
are just going crazy. So
palms
yeah,
are sweaty,
good job,
arms
Team Liquid.
spaghetti. Sorry. Guys, the Overwatch League's finals are this week, but those who were watching the semifinals saw some incredible plays. Like this one in Game 3, where New York Excelsior tried to push Philadelphia Fusion back by any means. Let's take a look.
Okay, Fusion trying to get out to that second point. Oh my god, Ikkyo nails Animo. Libero forced to rewind, but Ikkyo helps take out Jay Jonak. Now just unleashing hell on Mano. He's going to try and get that monkey down, but he cannot quite. He makes his escape. Now he still has the dragon shot to shoot down either of those entrances over there. He doesn't quite know what to pick. Mano's going to come out for a second go, but he just is he goes down. And the Dio Bomb goes off and takes him out too. He had been doing so much work, but here comes Sato going ham on Miko and everyone else that just comes out. Animo goes down, Miko goes down, Libero runs away, and Fusion takes that second point and actually goes on to win 3-0 in that match. They had just killed it there.
That was literal hellfire. That was so much was going on.
That last run that Miko comes in, I'm sorry, not Miko, Sato. Sato comes in with Winston and just cleans house. I love when that kind of stuff happens.
No,
I
and
go
the thing
crazy.
is, if you have a handle on Winston, you're gonna dominate anything that you go through.
Yeah, he's a good
Winston,
tank for clearing things out, and if you can get a handle on him like Sato has, I mean,
he's good for crowd control.
Yeah,
for
absolutely,
sure.
100%. All right. Real quick in the chat, people loving these clips. Dank Trail says Team Liquid should have a quote.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What would their quote be?
Yeah, what would their quote be?
Put it in the chat.
We're gonna sip you like tea, he says. We're gonna sip you like tea, but it's none of my business. Young Momlet says, "What's y'all top anime?"
My top anime. Oh.
DB Soups for me.
DB. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna be like a total like girl for a second. And like for the longest time, it's been Yuri on Ice, but I've recently finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and like I'm still not over it. It hurts.
I'm getting finally into My Hero Academia, and I'm really loving it.
We're watching Soul Eater together, and I really love it.
Dank Trail says, "I have a question.
What's your question? What's your question?"
Long Doe. We're gonna keep it rolling. People want to know what our favorite game is. We're gonna keep it rolling, but we will come back to that question because that is full of knowledge, I'm sure.
Which one?
The favorite game.
Okay, I was gonna say we know games.
We know games?
We know games?
We know games. If tactical games is more of your thing than what you just watched, then you'll probably have been glued to the Rainbow Six Pro League, and for good reason. Matches such as this one between Boot Camp Gaming and Ninjas in Pajamas, who have the greatest name in esports, show how things can go downhill in just a few seconds.
Let's go!
It is 5v3 in favor of Ninjas in Pajamas. Now Wag takes down Duds, and it's 5v2. Just like that, out of screen. M King makes it to the bomb and gets to plant a nitro cell. Sia been sneaky like a cat, just waiting in that hallway. throwing out a C4 and really catching nothing, unfortunately. Grenade by IQ will take out Caesar, making the kills away. It's 1v3 now.
Oh, around that corner.
Excuse me, my God, I got a cough.
You're good,
1v3, making by itself, and he goes down just with a headshot by Julio. There it is, and Ninjas in Pajamas, NIP, wins one game. Like, just one game over them.
Jeez.
Yeah, unbelievable. It was a 5-4 win for Ninjas in Pajamas. They're going to scooch by on that win in there.
They literally just made that.
Yeah, they really did.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was a great match to win by, but they literally, like the skin of their teeth got in there.
No, that's when you know you're in it. And you're just like sitting there and your heart is going and your adrenaline is running and you're just like, if I screw this up right now, I'm not gonna forgive myself. And I wouldn't be content in that situation. I'd be like so sweaty. Like I can't do it. Guys, let's check the chat. Let's check you lovely people. I see questions coming through.
Yeah, there's questions, all kinds of stuff. So we got the one. What's your favorite game?
My favorite game. I am a huge BioWare trash fan, so the entire Mass Effect trilogy. I'm not talking about Andromeda. I'm sorry to those who loved it.
Yeah.
I waited so long. So the Mass Effect trilogy, I can't pick between the three. What about you?
Well, if I had to pick, it's hard. I have two that they're more classic games. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is absolutely in the top two, and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is actually my top two that I cannot choose between.
Pretty solid.
But Dank Trails says, by the way, my question is, how did you guys become so cool and amazing and make entertainment? That was a great question and a great compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we just love the same things that you guys love, and we just wanted to give you guys as much as we could because we love you too.
Yeah, cool is actually in my genes. I don't know if you guys know that, but
your actual genes?
No,
I'm
no, like
confused.
in my DNA. It's just written in there.
All right, I have one more question.
Yeah.
Do you watch Ruby? Of course I watch Ruby.
Of course.
I'm a little behind, so no spoilers. We do not put spoilers in this
That's
chat
true.
room.
Dank Trail says, I'm terrified
later.
by Mass Effect. And Sock, do you like
Space
Pokemon?
Lobsters.
Love Pokemon. Just going to come out with it and say it.
No, that's good.
I didn't like it as a growing teenager because I thought I was a big man playing games, but no, I love Pokemon.
No, Pokemon's great.
All right, with everyone playing Fortnite and PUBG, it's refreshing to see a streamer play anything else, like Lyric, who's been playing Earthfall. If you don't know what that is, you're going to see it in a second.
That's right.
And it's terrified, they're both, the whole team, terrified by what he calls the sucker thingy.
This is Top Streamers You Missed.
It is Top Streamers You Missed.
Let's go, Top Streamers You Missed!
All right, now, Earthfall by Lyric. Good guy.
That crap.
He is terrified by the sucker thingy.
I enjoy watching Lyric.
Sucker thingy.
Yeah.
The sucker thingy.
Absolutely.
The sucker thingy. The sucker thingy. So this is a game that's sort of Left 4 Dead style, but with aliens and very weird mutant things.
I want a Dead by Daylight, but with Alien vs Predator. Like, that's what I want in a game.
that'd be cool.
Unless it sounds like something has come out like that in the past.
It sounds like something that they would put together, to be honest.
No, I want that. I want that in a game. I want to be running for my life as the Predator is literally hunting me down like cattle.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So, sucker thingies aside, facing invisible enemies of any kind is much more annoying than any alien in Earthfall. With our next top stream, Big Hungry, which is an awesome name, by the way, is pulling off the impossible in the Darwin Project. Let's take a look. This looks like such a cool game.
It is a lot of fun, actually. So he knows that, because you got this kind of Predator thing when you're speaking of Predator versus Alien. When you're invisible, you have like that cloaky type of thing you can kind of see. So he knows he's there, and he gets the invisible guy. I love the American flag bow tie, by the way, that he's wearing.
That's really cool.
It's a huge bow. It's not even a bow tie. It's just a huge
It's just
bow.
a giant bow. It's like a Uncle Sam bow.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you already answered. I'm a noob at this, but where do I send in the Fortnite clip?
You guys
can send all your
it.
clips to clips@beterrific.com. It is down below. That's how you do that. If you are a console person, There's a bunch of apps like Clutch that can help you out with that.
You guys can be friends with us on Clutch too, because we put up our own clips and we can share them back and forth.
We actually put up our own clips so that people can watch those as well. People saying Black Ops 4 Battle Royale, Battlefield 5 or Black Ops 4. That's a good question. I've answered this already. I said Battlefield 5.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that because I'm just really excited after all the hype that was surrounding this. I'm just excited to see how it turns out, and I hope that it lives up to the hype. That's what's going on.
Sock says, do you all remember me? I'm going to admit that I do not, but I'm glad that you are here and that you are reminding me that you're here.
Yes, because you should, you know, and I don't want to say you should be here because, I mean, you should have a life, my love. You should. But
we love that you're here.
We love that you're here. We really appreciate every single person that's in the chat right now and viewing us, even if you're lurking, even if you're chilling, even if we're background noise. Thank you so much. I hope you heard that.
Yes. If you thought our last Battle Royale clip was good, then wait till you see the match in this Realm Royale from Raw D Gaming, another big top streamer you might have missed, who somehow scores the victory thanks with everything going on against him, including the game itself. Take a look.
Those cacti, though.
Right.
He's got nothing.
He's got nothing. He got froze.
Oh no! Oh
right?
no!
Here it comes.
No, get in the circle, get in the circle, go my freaking cactus!
Realm Royale has a bunch of different powers to help him out there a little bit. He was able to fly away.
That was close.
And his teammate is actually getting shot out, so he helps take him out at least. Now there's 3 people left. I love the horses.
That's a cool iridescent horse.
Yeah. Yeah. His partner's down. He's got to get this guy.
Oh, he's got him. He's in the chicken. He's a chicken.
Yep.
Oh,
but the problem is, there's
no! Just leave him be.
The realm is closing.
You don't
he
need
got
to
it.
get the kill. Oh, okay.
He got it.
All right. I was nervous that there was more people and that wasn't going to be, because that wouldn't be worth it to die outside of the circle for just 1 kill.
Absolutely.
I would have just been like, I'm sorry, dude, you can be on your own. You're going to die here anyway. I'm just going to go back into the circle and you can deal with it on your own. But that was an awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Vox is here. We got a couple of new follows. Dank Trails, you the best. I love Mario Kart, and I'm glad you added the golf carts to Fortnite. They remind me of Mario Kart.
No,
yeah, because they have that sliding factor. Also, his Xbox froze. No, we're good. We're good. We're okay. Vox inside. Everyone's saying hi. I love it.
Hello.
Battle Tested says clutch. That was a clutch move. It was. It is time for our second break. But before we go, we have a special Dead by Daylight clip that shows why the killer is the boss and the survivors are not as specially Admiral Bahuru is his name. Baru. Whatever.
You are not the boss of this gym. You are not the boss. I am.
Welcome to the show. I am John Donadio, and next to me is someone.
I'm Katie, doofus.
Yeah, someone Katie. No, I'm kidding. Katie McKinley, a.k.a. gonna shock them.
That's right.
I love it.
Lady Shock them.
Lady Shock them, as you guys have already dubbed her. We know a lot of you are still uneasy about the idea of multiplayer Fallout game, but perhaps the beta might change your mind.
According to Bethesda, they're planning to start their beta this October, but if you want in, you'll have to pre-order the game. With the company stating, starting in October, we'll be selecting people who have pre-ordered the game from participating retailers to enter our beta.
Ooh, okay. Well, Fallout 76 will officially launch on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on November 14th, 2018. So that's coming very soon. And then they will try and break those computer things, everything. They're trying to break everything during that beta. So if you want part of it, you gotta pre-order.
Yeah, no, that's super important. It's not like we get a code anymore. It's not like you get invited. You gotta pre-order it, guys.
Right. Are you gonna do it?
I'm thinking about it.
Are you a Bethesda nerd like I am?
I'm not as big as you, so I might just wait for your seal of approval first.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Cool, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Pokemon Go is introducing Lucky Pokemon, a special background feature that costs fewer Stardust resources.
Have you caught them all in Pokemon Go yet? Well, you'll soon have something else to hunt, Lucky Pokemon.
Yes, and as reported by Eurogamer, Lucky Pokemon were leaked on Twitter, actually, over the weekend, prompting Niantic to provide an official confirmation via their Twitter. While details are still a bit vague, they appear to be standard Pokemon that cost less Stardust to power up.
The initial leaks seem to have been data mined from the latest Pokemon Go update, which would explain why Niantic hasn't prepared a full feature list just yet. For example, we don't know how Pokemon will be found, if they can be traded, or if there will be an overlap with shiny Pokemon.
Oh, those are good questions. Outside of the Stardust cost, all we currently know is that Pokemon Go will track how many lucky types you found in the Pokédex. Since lucky Pokemon are already included in the latest update, except Niantic will reveal more details quite soon.
It's pretty interesting that they're introducing little things like bit by bit, you know, as
it helps
gets closer.
It helps keeps the game going. Like, I'm still playing now.
Yeah.
I actually picked it back up after a while, and I was like, I kind of like this. This is fun. I don't know why I stopped playing. Probably because life got busy.
Life gets so busy sometimes. Yeah, I stopped playing for the longest time too, and I recently had friends come stay with us from Illinois, and they were like, there's a Pokemon with a hat down the street. I need to go. And I'm like, I stopped playing this like last year. Like, what's up? And apparently, it's just become more exciting as they've been adding new features, which is pretty cool.
A couple of people were asking for the beard cam.
Guys,
we got those beard cams.
We could give it to you in moderation. That's about it. That's all. As much as I can take. Blame it on me.
Says we all love your beard. Your beard is amazing. Thank you very much. I like to keep it nice and clean for everyone to see.
He brushes it every hour on the hour to keep it soft.
Well, all right. No, it's not that much.
Let's move away from Pokemon and beard talk, and let's talk about something I love even more: Blaze Blue and tournament play. You know it. With S&D attempting to come back against Punk during the Defend the North Grand Finals match. Let's go!
Let's do it.
All right, so starting off, we've got a Residence Blaze by Fox Punk, who is pushing on to Super's Blake. And there's a switch coming up to Jin, and Fox is going to be in danger now with his U. He's throwing out as many attacks to keep Super occupied with blocking, and here's a Resonance Blaze. Fox's U is hanging in on a thread at this point. Luckily, he gets that regeneration, saving him more time to take on Super. We've got a change by Super back to Blake, who's airborne in the corner now. And Fox gets the activation, and look at that, heat counter 39. Super is close to losing his first character. Oh, and down goes Blake. Super's Jin is in right now. Down goes Blake. Super's Jin is in, and there's no time to chill. Fox is on fire now. Landing these blocks is super important since it saves him time, but it's now or never. Fox is in the danger zone yet again, hanging on. Super gets to turn around, and this looks like it's gonna be game. Super Kawaii Desu wins 3-1 with the finish 12 heat counter.
Wow.
Absolutely reckless.
That game is ridiculous. I love it. I love watching it.
And apparently it's super hard. Like, people have a hard time with the game mechanics, and I have yet to play it. I just love watching it. It's so cool to see, and it's just kind of like the crossover play is just pretty awesome.
Yeah, and having the Ruby characters makes it a little bit more closer to home for us.
Well, yeah, totally. And anyone who plays Persona, like, seriously, it looks awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I know a lot of you fighting gamers out there cannot wait for Tekken 8, but you still have to wait for Tekken 7 to have its enjoyment. All right, especially with matches like this one from the grand finals of the Defend, finals of the Defend, which
Defend
is in
the North.
The Defend the. Oh my God, that's the greatest. That's the best name for a tournament ever.
Monday.
Grand finals of the Defend the North. That's amazing. Okay, tournament where the GM Fizzle decides that losing against EMP the game is not an option.
All right, let's go. Round 2. Here we go. All right, Geese is going right for it right away. He gets the grab, inflicting huge damage, and EMP's Devil Jin is trailing behind GM though now. It's like he can't get a decent hit. He's blocking. Control now is much better, but there doesn't seem to be a good moment to strike for EMP's Devil Jin. And wait a minute, here we go. Oh, he's getting punched right in the face here. Here's a decent hit, and now the ball is rolling. GM gets back up, taking the shots. He missed now, and damn it, he might be over for EMP now, and it is gonna be over because he's gonna pummel him down. GM just takes the KO for round 2. Round 3, the final round. Here we go. GM has 2 and EMP has 0. This is the winning match. Devil Jin gets some serious hits on GM here, and GM returning these hits like it's easy peasy. And oh man, look at this Mo down here. He's got the grab and serving up some crazy damage. It looks like the end of the line here for EMP. Here he goes getting that GM in the corner until he takes, boom, he's coming up. He's getting him, he gets him in the corner. He really pushes him in the corner, but he gets the last kick for the KO. GM Fizzle takes the win. Oh my goodness, 3-0. Now there wasn't, you know, usually we only do the last round in these games, but round 2 was so good because round 3 was so quick.
Yeah.
He just took it right away, and his Devil Jin literally pushed through trying to save it, but it was no dice.
Yeah.
He couldn't get it in time. Well, we didn't forget though, guys, about Street Fighter V. But we were saving the best for last, obviously. We all love Street Fighter, with Knuckle You showing off his incredible guile skills against Items who struggles to just keep his guard. Guys, check this out.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom. All right, final round is a go. Pushing through. Expert is blocking. Expert blocking by both players, and these dashes are getting intense. Ghost Guile is killing it this round. Items Allura is staying away to collect his thoughts. Ghost in the corner, allowing Item to get more hits in, could serve as a great help, but Ghost says he's not today. He's not doing it today. Item has the activation ready now and still might have a chance, but Ghostin is pushing through even harder than before, trying to end this quickly. He's pushing, he's kicking, he's punching. Oh my goodness, here's the jump, and there's the KO. Ghost Knuckle takes the KO for the championship for that
All those Sonic
title.
Booms.
Too many Sonic booms. Yeah, seriously.
All right, now, if you are wondering who is sitting next to us, hi.
We accidentally pressed the wrong button, so give us 1 second. We know who he is.
We know who he is.
You know who I am, do they?
We're just giving it.
We know who he is.
We're just giving
All
it
right,
dramatic
anyway,
effect.
we have Eric Thomas here, a.k.a. Artisco, who won the Tekken 7 tournament qualifiers in the Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey. Eric,
hi, chat.
hi.
How you doing? How's everyone's life going?
Good. Did we say your name right? Did we mess that
Artisco.
up?
Yeah,
Artisco.
She said it right. You said it wrong.
I said it wrong.
You have to say it fancy with a T.
You have to say it fancy.
No, Tisco.
All right, so tell us about the competition first of all. You won the qualifiers over in Paramus.
Yeah.
How'd it go? What'd you think?
It was fun. I didn't expect to do as well as I did because honestly, before that, the last time I played Tekken was 2 weeks ago in the previous tournament they had. So
you had no practice in between.
I played the day beforehand, like all day, to try to practice up. A couple of the people there, one of them beat me in grand finals a couple weeks beforehand. The other guy beat the hell out of me in practice. So I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna win this. And then I beat the fella, I think, winners semifinals, and I was like, okay, I think I got this now.
You were saving up for lost time the day before, trying to push through.
I really was.
It was like a high school book report.
I
You
trying
crammed
to
at
do
the last
that college
second.
project like 12 hours in an 8-hour day. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to do.
Been there, done that.
All right, so I think the question is, who are your mains? Who do you
That's right,
who do you
yeah.
play as?
Gigas.
Gigas.
right.
Specifically, just like I used to play Steve in Tekken 5 and Tekken Tag Tournament. I entered 7 with him, and then I saw Gigas, and I was like, I like him.
Okay.
He's a big red fella.
Big red fella.
The big red fella. Was there? Here's you actually playing now. When you play in a tournament, if you're losing, does the rage come out sometimes?
Not in public.
That's good.
Like
Yeah.
when I'm at home and somebody beats me in a ranked match and I know I could have done better, I get mad. I start yelling. My fiance hates it completely.
Yeah, of course. You gotta
Totally
have
supports
that.
my tournament outgoings. Hates when I practice at home.
You gotta have that social etiquette in public, so keep up the persona, you know.
Trying. It's funny. Before I started competing in Tekken 7, there was my first tournament that I went to. I actually fractured my hand because I got mad enough and I took a swing at the wall. Never doing that again, by the way.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And so I went with a cast because I had like 3 fingers still usable on this hand. So I was like, why not?
Sure,
I'm gonna go
How'd you do
anyway.
with the 3 fingers?
I won.
What?
Are you serious?
I won that. I
That's
won
incredible.
That tournament. And I was like, well, maybe I should start playing a little bit more.
If you can practice with 3 fingers, I mean, that's amazing.
I
Yeah.
had 1 whole hand and 3 fingers. That was good.
Now, how long have you been playing in total?
Tekken 7, I've been playing it since negative day 2 because I got it 2 days early.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's awesome.
What do you do? How'd you get that? How'd you get that going?
There's a couple places in my hometown that sell games early 'cause they don't care for
okay.
street dates.
Yeah, I
that's an
gotcha. So it's pretty good. Where can people watch you? Do you like stream or anything? Can people watch you play?
I stream very casually on
Okay.
Twitch. Sometimes when I stream, people come in because I play Gigas and not a lot of people play him, or
Right.
at least to the level that I do.
Yeah.
Because some people will pick him up, they'll figure out a couple moves and then get beaten. Like, oh, he's too slow. I can't do anything.
Right.
But
So they like to watch like a master go at it, basically.
I don't think I'm okay. I don't think I'm a master, but I'm all right.
No,
I can beat people who try to button mash me.
Yeah, yeah.
Level right now.
That's me.
You can't button mash me. I will see you.
There
Oh,
you
okay,
go.
all right.
Now, your Twitch name, is it Artisco as well?
On Twitch, it's Twitch TV / Nate Brasslers. Someone
Nice.
stole my name, so I.
Oh, Nate Brasslers.
That's always the worst when someone takes your name whenever you're like doing something. You're like, this is my brand. Why are you stealing
Someone
my
did
brand?
it on PlayStation too. I was just like,
Really?
come on. I think that was my boy.
Do you have any other fighting games that you're good at?
Not really. No.
No, you
More
stick with
casually
Tekken
and everything
7.
else. I tried to get into Dragon Ball Z Fighters because a friend of mine's really good at it. I'm
Okay.
okay.
hold
I
your
tried
own.
getting into Street Fighter. I don't really like. I host tournaments and such, so people come to that. But I don't know anybody outside of that plays it offline. So I feel like if I ask them for help, they're just gonna beat me. So
I'll show you by beating you.
No mercy.
just
is
beat
what
me
they-
for like 8 hours, and I'll learn the game.
That's awesome. The mobile O Nerd says he's gonna go and follow you now
Thank you,
because
sir.
they want to watch.
Oh, thank you
Cool.
guys. Please support all the people that we bring on here because they deserve recognition. Guys,
Yeah.
they do great things and they entertain and they put in great work and a hard earned
Entertain?
time. Yeah,
What?
entertain. It's entertaining.
So what's the next tournament you're going for? So now you've won the qualifiers. So what's
Yeah, so they have an overall championship, I believe, the first week of next month, whatever weekend that is.
okay? How long has this been a build up for?
It's 4 weeks.
Okay.
So the last qualifier is next week, and then after that's the championship.
You gonna
I
practice
believe
at all?
it's yeah, I've been practicing since then. There's another store I think in Bridgewater that's doing this event as well. So it's the top 2 people from each 4 weeks in Garden State, the top 4 in Bridgewater, and then they go at it pretty much.
Cool.
Okay.
Have you watched any of their stuff to see how they play?
I don't know if they're streaming like that. I haven't looked. I just found out like the other day that the
Do you like creep into the
Bridgewater stuff
Microsoft store and just like watch
about
over their
to. I'm about
shoulder?
I'm about to.
Just to see who you're up against.
Yeah, right.
gotta see the
Gotta
tech.
scope the comp. Oh my
Hopefully they don't see my tech.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're outing me.
No, that's not. Nobody's outing anybody. You're not doing that today.
Mobile Nerd wants to know what the prize was for winning.
Just the entry into the championship qualifier.
Do we know how much that was? Is there a cash prize or is there
I
like a
don't
game
know.
thing? Or?
They haven't said much to the
Okay.
prize.
Okay.
It's under wraps right now.
All right. So we won't know until it happens, oh nerd. Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, son.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Thank you guys, Eric. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with us.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
I like you too. Bring me back.
Awesome.
Yeah, totally. Come by.
Sure.
Well, do we have any more gameplay of Eric to show the people, or did we just run through all that? All right, we're gonna watch a little bit of your competition.
Sure.
This guy, did you win against this guy or lose?
Yeah, I won the whole thing.
Oh, so you went like every round you won.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you destroyed this guy.
Oh.
Depending on what round this is, I don't know if this is grand finals or the previous round. I think it's grand finals. He was a.
This is grand finals.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
He was wrong.
Okay. You just kind of rushed through him. That's amazing. I know you guys have
So
already.
to people who don't really know Gigasol that well, I can get away with being a little bit more pressured. If people know what's coming out of me, I got to be a little bit more defensive. Like I can't throw out wild stuff if people know what I'm doing.
Right.
No, it's you have a benefit of playing as a character that not many people play as because nobody has an expectation set aside already.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dang, dude. Wow.
Nice.
Rage art. Cheap
Yeah.
rage
Goodness.
arts.
Just wrecking
Tekken 7's
shop.
worst
Oh.
feature.
Nasty. That was a nasty
Wow.
win. That was great. Thank you.
And you had 50 seconds left too.
Yeah.
Rita. That's insane. You had so much time left. Oh man.
Double Peach wants to know if you ever put on a wrestling singlet.
Oh
No.
goodness.
Thank you, Double Peach. That's in reference to
Really?
me. I have that. That's probably
Behave
coming up
yourself.
soon.
I gotta wrestle people now?
No, that was.
Wrestle for me.
That was
you look
just
a little
for
bit bigger
me.
than me. You look like you know how to suplex a man.
I've done that. That's it's a lot of.
See?
Yeah,
He has
it's a lot
stories.
of fun,
we
actually.
don't like to talk about it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show and taking
Yeah.
the time to relax and hang out with us
Sure,
and
sure.
answer
Yeah.
some questions.
We'll definitely have you back soon. Hopefully, we'll see you in the winner's circle
I hope so.
in 2 weeks, right? Awesome. Very cool. Guys, Eric Thomas,
Woo!
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, we're going to take a look at the chat, and then we're going to take our number 3 break. But let's check out the chat real
3
quick.
break.
People are going
Yeah.
crazy. The beard, the best of the. I'm not even going to read all that. Thank you for the
So much beard.
for the poem. For the poem. We have an unhealthily obsessed with wrestling singlets in here, says Vox.
Oh, we need to make a song for his beard.
Oh God! All right,
Good
they're
luck
just gonna
and
keep
win that
talking about my
shmoney.
beard. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you so
that
much for the love,
cash.
and thank you, Eric, for coming in.
No problem.
All right. Oh my goodness, guys, we need to take another break, but don't worry. We have a wonderful clip for you.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to play a clip from the game that everyone loves to hate and scream at, but just can't stop playing Fortnite. This is today's
Rage Corner! Welcome back to the Wide World of Games. Welcome back to the Wide World of Games, everyone. We are an esports and highlight gaming news show, and I am just one of your hosts, John Donadio, aka Some Beardy to Love.
And I'm his partner in crime and co-host, Katie McKinley, aka Gonna Shock Them.
Yeah. Matt Groening's much anticipated fantasy series Disenchantment debuts in less than a month. I'm so pumped. And the Simpsons creator, along with much of the show's cast, were actually at Comic-Con in San Diego this past weekend to spill all of the magic beans. Or, tell us about the show. In the process, they dropped an extended trailer showing off this medieval misfits of Dreamland.
The trailer shows the origins of Bean Abby Jacobson, the ambitious and boozy princess who decides to abandon her royal life and a terrible arranged marriage to have adventures with her elf friend Elfo, Nat Faxon. We also see a demonic friend named Lucy, Eric Andre, who joins up with the group to fulfill his ambition to get rid of all the diseases plaguing mankind and replace them with worse ones.
That's the best character story ever. All in all, it looks like an appropriately Grown-Egg-esque type of high fantasy, playing on the tropes of the genre in a plot-driven where we're kind of all familiar as fans, both of Grown-Egg and of fantasy fans. But it also has a lot to do with making fun of the future, kind of like in Futurama, only the past. It also looks gorgeous in motion with a mixture of CG backdrops and 2D character art that really works in a majestic pastoral settings, which is kind of a Matt Groening type of thing.
Now, the first 10 of 20 episodes of Disenchantment will be available August 17th on Netflix, so mark your calendars, check it out, and go watch. It looks really cool.
I'm super excited about this show.
It
I
looks
love
hysterical.
Matt Groening. I grew up on The Simpsons, and I love Futurama, so I was just waiting for some kind of fantasy thing to come, because it's like, where do you go? You got normal family, you got space family, and and future family, and then you have the past, of course.
You have to have the best of the trifecta.
Right.
That's how you know you made it, when you have a trifecta of shows that are just fantastic.
Absolutely.
Now, a lot of games are just about timing. For those that Honor has a lot for some of their kills. Check out how invincible using timing is to his advantage while playing as a Viking. Let's go.
All right. Now, sometimes you really do have to use timing in this game, and he's ready to go.
He's punching. He's going through. He's trying.
Invincible is doing his best. He gets the guy kind of where he wants. Beating him up real good, and then of course.
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
That's how you pull off a victory.
Honestly, if you don't think that you're gonna get it, you have to put him into a trap.
Yep.
Because I was not foreseeing that doing well.
They could have gone back and forth for a couple of minutes there, but he's like, "Nah, I'm done with this.
I'm over it.
I'm over it." Push him right there.
It's like that Skyrim clip that we saw where he was like, I can give you a worthy death, and he just punches him and he flies off. My favorite clip of what we've ever done. Okay, next up, we have a pretty killer goal in Rocket League. We love seeing this stuff, no lie. We also love seeing goals when the player knows exactly when he scores, and he just drives away. Let's take a look.
All right.
Oh my goodness. This is, I already know this is going to be like a screwy clip. He's got control of the ball.
Yep, got that epic save.
Yeah, seriously. And he goes through it, and he's like,
nobody around?
No sweat off my back, dudes.
Yep.
And it just sits
there.
It was
me!
Are you kidding me?
Don't give me crap. You did it on Friday.
Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Wow, that was actually really good. I have to.
It like bounces around for a while.
Give me claps.
We're clapping.
That was good.
Thank you.
Wow, that was all right. Yeah.
I get to show mine too.
I know. I showed mine on Friday.
Yes,
you deserve to show yours today. Did you write that script too?
I did, to make you like totally off center. Okay. Next up, we have an amazing recreation of Call of Duty's Nuketown with zombies in it. Thing is that it's made in the Far Cry 5 arcade. So instead of zombies, you have lunatics chasing you hopped up on Bliss, and your only weapon is throwing a shovel. Take a look.
Oh no, this is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Did they just throw it back?
Yeah. He's nailing these guys left and right. But it is actually a really good recreation of Nuketown.
Yeah, it is.
Like you got the houses.
Oh my gosh, the
I mean,
zombies
as far
have
as you
shovels.
can go anyway.
The zombies have shovels.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they have weapons too, but.
Are you kidding me?
Of
I've
course,
never
this guy's
seen
gonna
zombies
nail
with weapons.
every single one of them.
Does he just have unlimited shovels?
Yeah, basically. That's like the rules that the guy set for the game.
He's just pulling shovels out of his butt.
At just like every guy.
Oh my goodness! No, what if one flanks him? Like, he's just screwed?
Yeah, he's not even looking.
No, no, he looks.
This guy's got a knife. Shovel to the head. Shovel to the head.
That poor guy with the
shovel to the head.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that
I
was
could have
even
watched
possible.
12 minutes of that.
I didn't know that was even possible to do.
Yeah, I actually, the arcade for Far Cry 5 was an amazing addition to Ubisoft. They learned so much from some of their old games. They're just like, yo, no, we're going to do everything now.
They do it right.
They finally do it right.
We've seen a lot of one-sided fights, and during tournaments, it's much more devastating. Like this clip from the second day of the Smite Summer Finals, where Astral Authority just rushes through Team Rival, showing no mercy whatsoever. Let's go.
All right, Smite.
All right, we're 30 minutes in, and things are speeding up. Layer's Thor pops up for the ultimate, dealing damage to Team Rival. Astral is pushing so hard on the right Phoenix to get to Rival's Titan. It's absolute freaking chaos. Astral has got the Phoenix down pat. It's going down. You are done, son. They're pushing now as Rival pulls back. That Titan is popping up. Only 3 Rival players are there for the defense, and Astral is making this look so easy. Rival's flies Discordia, activates an ability on inbound, who's getting flanked by Predators, but Astral comes in for that support. Predators, see you later. It's done. It's back to the Titan fly, being the sole survivor on Rival. This is a piece of cake. All of Rival is down. It's a shutout. We've got a deicide. Oh, God, it is it. Astral's Authority takes the win for that killer victory. They didn't even...
That's pretty wild.
They cut it before the Titan went down because they just knew, because the entire team, Rival, was just completely done. They were eliminated. There was no hope. They weren't taking that back. They just absolutely mowed through them.
Real quick, in the chat, Optimus Jonah says, good stream, and Mobile Ordnance says, very good stream.
Oh, thank you.
Spread Shovel was the name. That should have been the clip, right?
Spread Shovel.
I like Zealots. That's paddling. That's a nice, good Simpsons reference there. Thank you. Everyone's saying hi, hello. Thank you guys for the follows. We do appreciate it. And that was a Smite clip for those that were wondering.
I love Smite.
Yeah. Katie, let me ask you a question. Speaking of Smite and gods and goddesses and all that stuff, if you could be a mythical creature, what would it be?
Do you guys know what's coming? Maybe it's a mermaid.
It's a mermaid. That's great. Do you know why? As you hit everything.
I'm sorry, I'm just excited. The shoes come off.
The shoes come off. That's how you know she's excited. That's absolutely how you know she's excited.
My wires are popping out everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
guys, Towel Tales.
This is Towel Tales.
We love Towel Tales.
We love Towel Tales. TowelTales.com. You can be a mermaid. You could be a shark. You could be a dragon. That's how cool this stuff is.
All right, I have legs.
Oh goodness.
That was me. We're good.
Right.
Keep going. I'm fine. I'm alive.
Anyway, the Towel Tales is a 100% cotton wrap towel that wraps around you, that gives you your own mermaid tail. That's right. You could use it at the pool, max and relaxing at the beach. You can get into the shower. You keep hitting things.
This is how you know. Guys, you
Towel
can do whatever you want with Towel Tales. You can be whoever you want, whatever you want to be, any mythical creature. Guys,
well, at least mermaid, shark, and dragon.
Those are the only mythical creatures and or real creatures.
TowelTales.com, they're the best. They have real great towels there, even if you're just a fan of towels.
That's right.
That is absolutely...
I'm getting a towel hug and a pet of the beard.
Towel pet here. At TowelTales.com, TowelSTAILS.com.
That's right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can watch us on your TV screen at home easily. Watch us at with a beautiful TV experience.
Yes.
You know, all you need to do is download the Be Terrific app on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, or Android TV.
You can also watch us on the go on mobile with the iOS and Android apps. Just go to the appropriate app store and download Be Terrific. You can also find us on our website at Wide World of Games. That's all one word, wideworldofgames.tv. Has all our past episodes if you missed them. Also, news. Well, later on, we'll put news on there so you can kind of follow along with the show as well.
We are live nightly at 9 p.m. Eastern with the Wide World of Games. Live tournaments are coming soon, too, like on Monday nights when we do Halo tournaments from the Microsoft Store in New Jersey, as well as so many other shows. We're working relentlessly on trying to get more stuff for you.
Absolutely, that's right. We also have Selling Heroes that's on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. And if you're a comic fan like me and Katie, you're going to love these guys. They are out of hand and they are a lot of fun to watch.
Now, I'm so sorry to say, but it is time for another break, but we have a very special trivia question for you. It is the trivia question of the day. It celebrates the 17th anniversary of the Max Payne franchise.
That's right, and if you want to feel even older than the original Max Payne video game that came out, it came out on July 23rd, 2001.
Oh my goodness, wow, what was I, how old was I in 2001?
You tell us.
7.
I know that before she did.
Here's your question. What popularized mechanic was first properly implemented in the original Max Payne? Is it A, run and gun, B, reflex time, C, bullet reflex, or D, bullet time? Guys, make sure to put your answers in the chat, and we will be right back, so keep those beautiful butts in those seats. Thank you so much.
Yep. Welcome back to the show. I am one of your hosts, John Donadio, aka Some Beauty to Love, and sitting next to me is the real star of the show, Katie McKinley, aka Gonna Shock Them.
Before we left you, we asked about what mechanic was coined in the first Max Payne game. So let's see if you guys knew the answer.
Yeah, let's check it out. We got a D, which is what? Run and gun. We got, no, I'm sorry, that was bullet time.
We
got a B. We got a run and gun, someone says. We got another D, a couple of Ds there.
Wow.
Bert on Gamer, TWG, yeah. Oh my
People
God, for DPS.
People trying to use Google right now. They'll be right back. All right, guys. Just going to give you the answer. If you said D, bullet time, pat yourself on the back because you are correct.
That's right. Although the mechanic was popularized in The Matrix, it was Remedy Entertainment who introduced the system to the video game industry in Max Payne.
That's right. It's pretty cool looking back on what games have revolutionized certain areas and certain aspects of like things that we wouldn't even think about right now.
Yep.
All right, everybody. It's time for our last segment of the night. It is Streamer Spotlight! Let's go ahead and take a look at first Mixer user BU, who had a chill stream today while making some cute keychains.
Oh.
The room and board. Yeah,
Absolutely
that's what I'm saying.
adorable. Like I always wondered how people
who
did
has a
this.
couch I
Oh,
can
this is a
sleep
button
on?
maker. She's
Yes.
making buttons.
She makes buttons. She
Button
makes
keychains?
Bathtub, I don't care.
And if you hear her talking right now, she says that right now she's only got the specific machine.
Okay.
And she's trying to find another machine to make different sizes.
That's awesome. My father actually had one of these. We used to make our own homemade buttons all the time. We used to take old comic books and we used to actually cut circles in them and we used to make old buttons out of them.
That's so cool.
Of course, I'm sure that those now were probably worth something, but should have sold it to Selling Heroes.
That's so cute.
I wanna go to
Every
East.
time I go to like Artist Alley or something like that at any con, because I think she said she's going to PAX West.
Oh, that's cool.
I always love looking at what creators are there and what artists are
Yeah,
there.
that would
And
be
it's
awesome to see them over
so
there.
cute.
Gerard McNeil says, hello?
Hi.
Hello. Next up, we've got Mixer user Cute Noob, who shared her Monday afternoon workout with everyone. Damn, girl, you strong as hell. Anyway, check this out.
More than I can lift. I can't even lift one.
This is the step. I believe those are only 35, maybe 45.
She was powerlifting earlier.
She was powerlifting earlier, and this was just one of her step-up ones. She said this one was her weak leg, so she's having a little bit of difficulty, unfortunately, but she's still killing it.
Yeah, dude.
Still doing a great job.
Girl, you go.
This is gonna go down though, super hardcore.
Oh.
You could see her trying to get,
no!
you could see her, she was losing that.
Oh.
But that's the rule. If you can't hold it anymore,
You drop it.
let it go.
Well, yeah, you don't want to hurt yourself in the process.
Because that could have been really bad if she toppled over
That's
or whatever, so she just threw the weight. That's,
Well, you used
that's
to
okay.
powerlift,
Yeah.
so you
I
would
did.
know.
Yeah, it's it's been a long time, but I'm trying to get back into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're doing so
Yeah,
good. This next streamer caught my heart because if you guys know me, I'm a sucker for musicians. Check out Twitch user ZanB show off his cello skills.
Ooh, the cello. The cello.
Now he does different covers and different renditions of things, and he's also a.
Does he play with the song?
He actually adds layers to it, so he does everything himself. So right now I think he's learning the song.
Okay.
But as I was viewing it earlier today, he was actually had an arranged cover
Wow.
already and was recording the layers. So he would record one part of the layer, and then he would let it play,
Yeah.
and then he would do a new part of the layer for the
That
new
relaxed
melody.
you so much, by the way. That was amazing.
I was sitting there watching him for like probably, I don't know, 20 minutes today, and I was a band nerd. I played a flute,
no, that's
piccolo,
amazing.
like I saxophone.
Oh my God, the DPS says ASMR, hashtag AIM.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the type of
Marin's
ASMR I'll
says,
do.
yeah, boy.
Like, I won't do the like weird nail things or the blowing.
Yeah,
or,
that's
like,
super weird to
I'll
me.
do music. I'm very.
I like people talking really low to me. I don't know what it is. It's just like, hey, how's it going?
I feel like musically inclined people are just more about that relaxation right there.
Yeah, I agree. All right, our next streamer shared with us her talent today as she crafted this awesome work of art, and I think my mic went dead just now.
Oh,
But
no.
check her out. Did you guys hear what I said? All right, good. This girl was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And I stumbled upon this earlier today, and I just like the eyes is what got me. The eyes
Yeah.
of her art. Just
Right.
like, oh.
Obviously, it's zoomed in a little bit now, but if she was to back up, it actually feels like it's glowing.
Yeah, it does. And if you see at the bottom right corner is what she's actually drawing. I believe it's from WoW, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
It might
pretty
be
sure
like a
as
dark
well.
elf.
If anyone knows, actually, you can tell us.
Yeah. A Demon Hunter sketch progress is what it says at the bottom.
Oh, Demon Hunter. Okay.
Demon Hunter, dude, that looked sick as heck. Like I love musicians. I love
I'm
dark
always jealous
elves,
of artists
demons.
because I used to do illustration stuff in high school and college,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kind of gave up on it, and I should have just kept with it. But I was so busy doing everything while playing games, really, if I'm gonna be totally honest. But so I kind of gave up on it, and I kind of lost like all of my ability, and I'm. You know, you slowly try to get back into this stuff,
Yeah.
but it's never the same.
No, it's not because
So-
you don't have the time to devote
Yeah.
every solitary moment of your free time out.
Right.
And I mean, that's what
Only so many hours in a day.
being an adult sometimes is hard. I mean, you can't. I mean, sometimes it comes to where you can't make excuses. Just
Yeah,
like what
and
we
you
were
can only
talking
adult
about
for so long before you want to just, be a kid again. But
Yeah, that's true.
what are you gonna do?
Our next streamer is Mixer user GlassNKO, who also showed us their awesome art. We love artists here, guys. We want to support
do.
all of our artists. You
Yes.
guys deserve all of the recognition.
Love it.
Okay, this time, however, it got experimental. Let's go check this one out.
What does that mean? Oh,
It's
okay.
like splatter. Yeah, no, but splatter is so much fun to do. I don't know if you've done it before, but it's like therapeutic.
I can see that.
You literally
it's like
just-
adult finger painting.
No, it is, and you just do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
You could just go around. You could smear it if you wanted. You could
My
make different
mind
colors.
is an enigma.
No, but I love this. This itself on my own when I do it. Well, I used to do it.
We were also told that by Puma Mana, we are on front page right now.
Oh, thank you! Yay, front page.
I'm glad that's how you found us.
Thank you, guys.
And Bicycle
Cool.
Break says, "Hello, Be Terrific TV. How
Hi.
are you tonight? Hello."
Good. How are you?
Bunch of hellos. Yeah, I love little arty things like that.
Little
right?
arty things. The
Little arty
artists are.
things.
I love watching artists. I love watching musicians.
Yeah.
Guys, your local artists and your creators online deserve recognition.
I
Deserve
agree.
support. Never. Always support them. And retweet. Repost anything
you don't
that you
have
have.
to. It doesn't always support with money.
No,
I
not
think people
always.
get that confused.
Get
is that
their name out
You can
there.
support by anything.
We love artists.
Even if
here.
it's just kind of hanging in the chat and not saying anything, you're still supporting.
You're
believe
still,
it or not.
You're still giving them a boost of morale and confidence whenever you join in on one of their streams.
Absolutely.
All right, now guys, we're gonna check out the chat. All right, one more time before we call it a night.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do that.
Okay, Puma Mana, hello, how are you today? Thank you for the follow.
We got a whole bunch of new follows.
Really,
And
boy,
someone
it's
asked you for the beard cam. Beard
Oh,
cam!
my goodness.
Beard cam.
I'm just happy that we cut it to 2 tonight instead of like 6
They're
from Friday.
limiting me. They're shutting me up.
We
No, I'm
we're
joking.
censoring you,
That's
John.
okay.
The beard
I-
needs to be censored. Oh, guys.
No. Oh my God, the DPS says GG, y'all, and GN.
Later.
Have fun.
Hashtag buy local. I agree.
Yes, exactly. Buy local.
Buy
and
local.
a whole bunch of hearts.
Hashtag
okay.
free the beard.
Free the beard. Yes, thank you. I'm going to have like a t-shirt that says free the beard.
Seriously?
Okay, my lovelies. Unfortunately, that does it for this edition of the Wide World of Games. As always, thank you so much for hanging with us.
Now, I always hate these goodbyes. I know I say it every show, but definitely stick around for the replay in case you missed anything earlier. I'm Katie McKinley, aka Gonna Shock Them.
And I'm John Donadio, aka Some Beauty to Love. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as well at 9 p.m. for more esports and gaming news.
As always, it was a pleasure being with all of you. We love you all. Happy Monday.
That's right. Cheers. Go play some games.